past few years, the Rhino neighborhood here in Denver has experienced a lot of change. New restaurants, breweries, scooters. We're at Ironton Distillery and Crafthouse here in Denver, and this place is really a combination of the old and the new. It used to be an art studio and is now the passion project of two Colorado natives that we think is a mile-high must. Let's check it out. Inspired by the undeniable spirit of adventure in our colorful Colorado, Ironton Distillery is the passion project of Callan Romero and Robbie Adams.
The idea was just being outdoor influenced because we just come back from backpacking and then eventually just kind of evolved from there into a distillery.
And we found this awesome location here in Rhino and we just couldn't pass it up, so here we are.
The name also aligned with the history of the neighborhood, which was actually called Ironton back when the ironworkers lived here. Then it was a creative art space and studio for decades, with the previous owner being a metal worker. You'll actually find some of his pieces scattered around the space. In 2018, the distillery was born with a focus on crafting cool Colorado spirits.
We're both very adventurous people, so we like to say that we create adventure-ready spirits.
So what's shaking with the liquor? Ironton produces everything from vodka, gin, rum, and whiskey to liqueurs and bitters. Head distiller Laura Walters came to Ironton from Stranahan's Whiskey, and she's pulling out all the stops with her concoctions.
So this is all coming off the still. It should be around 80 proof.
So how does this all work?
The distillation process works by separating molecules based on their boiling point. So you have different molecules coming off at different times. That's where we get our cuts from.
It's quite the process, so here's the basic gist of it all. They start with a recipe of grain. They malt the grain to turn the starches into sugars, add some water, add some yeast, let it ferment, then voila, you are making alcohol. Now once it's fermented, that liquid gets poured into this. It is called a still. Heat it up to the proper temperature, then the distillation process begins. Then here's the tricky part. Different types of alcohol evaporate at different temperatures. The first type, methanol. That's poisonous, we don't drink that, but Ironton uses it for cleaning purposes. The next part is ethanol. That's the body, the heart, the good stuff, what we want to drink. Then the third piece, the tail as they call it, that's scrapped. Ethanol is diluted, aged, flavored, and eventually poured into your glass.
Most days we'll brew and distill in the same day, so we'll be brewing a whiskey and distilling a vodka, and then we bottle maybe once a month.
Ironton also uses an array of local ingredients to enrich the flavors of their spirits.
If we want to make it a gin, we throw a bunch of botanicals in, it goes through this still, and it makes gin.
Ironton offers a large list of cocktails at the bar, plus beer, wine, and pizza.
Our bartenders are friendly. You know, they can guide you through everything as far as, you know, not just giving you a cocktail, but explaining what we do here, making spirits. They can give you a background of those spirits.
Simple cocktails made with quality ingredients. Try the gin and tonic with seasonal garnishes that are actually picked from Ironton's own garden. The blueberry lavender spritzer, super refreshing, perfect for the patio. And their old-fashioned, it'll warm you up even on the coldest of days. Kids are welcome during the day. The place is super dog-friendly, filled with art, culture, history, and uniquely Colorado flavors. There's a lot to sip on at Ironton Distillery. This unique gem in the Rhino neighborhood is certainly a mile-high must. For more fun things to do in Colorado, visit 5280.com, thedenverchannel.com, and download our free Denver 7 app to your streaming device.